Hi. Okay, now we were just looking at those birds. That beautiful brown sparrowy bird out there, which is missing now. Probably because I got up. And I get up and walk past. He goes, wait, I'm going to show you how to learn about the birds. Okay, so we found out, we looked at them. Now, your sparrows, all books, this is a bird book. All bird books are done in the same way. You have the same format of order. So, you know, places I've seen birds. Those are my abbreviations for the places. Okay, so all the books starts, this is the order. The loons, and then the grebes, the tube noses, the pelicans, the herons, flamingos, waterfowl, vultures, hawks, and falcons. This is the order. All bird books have the same order. Don't forget that. Galiginous birds, whatever that means, that's turkeys and squirrels and pheasants. Cranes and allies, shorebirds, gulls, alcids, pigeons and doves, parrots, cuckoos, owls, goatsuckers, whatever they are, swifts and hummingbirds, trogons, kingfishers, woodpeckers. Perching birds, which includes then all kinds of birds. Okay, well now down here at the end of the perching birds is Old World sparrows. Okay, let's see if there's any other ones that have sparrows. See, there's flycatchers, larks, swallows, jays, chickadees, verdins, bush tits, attaches, creeps, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so you're going to find your sparrows. Okay, there's wood warblers, tanagers, grosbeak sparrows, blackbirds, family, birds.A, and then later you have Old World sparrows. So let's look at the wood warblers, tanagers area. So that's on page 268. Okay, now this is a golden field guide, Golden Books Field Guide to the Birds of North America. It is awesome. What is the number I said, 258? I have no idea. Yeah. No. Okay, we'll look it up again because I don't have a memory. Under wood warblers, 268. You knew that, didn't you? Nancy, you got it wrong. You should just speak up. Okay, now you should be able to tell everything about a bird by its face. You see that? So the one that we were just looking at, oops, it was gray with red cheeks. A gray head with red cheeks. But you know what? I don't see any ones that are gray with red cheeks. They don't exist on that page. Oh, this is wood warblers without wing bars, spring males. Wood warblers with wing bars with spring males. Okay, so it's not in them. So therefore, it's not a wood warbler. Oh yeah, of course not. It's not a warbler. It's a chicken. It's a sparrow. Good grief, Nancy. Get it together, would you? Let's go to the end of the warblers. Anyway, the reason I like this book, let me show you this book. It'll show you something about the bird, and it'll give you the map and the song and all the important things. And at the bottom is the call, like a low chuck. And over here is the picture, male, female, and the nest, if it's important. Plus, comparisons for when they're flying around and you could only see the soliloquy. Is that what it's called? Soliloquy? Okay, so we're still looking for the sparrows. So they're at the end of the book. So we'll go back to the end and see the sparrow. Okay, now he had lots of lines. Like this one, see this one had lots of lines. He was very ruffy, and he had a grayer cheeks, very dark with gray cheeks. So it could be this one. This is a brown lace of a song sparrow. So that is a likely one, right? A song sparrow is very common. If you're finding one and it's something that is hardly ever seen, don't trouble yourself with it. It's probably not what you're seeing. Hey, there's that snow bunting I saw the other day. Was there a snow bunting the other day? There's a McKay's bunting. See, like McKay's bunting, it says common breeder on the Bering Sea Islands. So am I going to have it? I don't think so. I mean, even if I see a bird that looks, oh, it looks exactly like that, it's probably not. But the snow bunting, which is common on tundra, local on beaches, dunes, and in short grass, often seen with horned larks or longspurs, most readily identified in flight by large white wing patches. No other flocking songbird in its range has these. Flight call is a short descending whistle. See, and that's where it is. See, in the hot red area, red time, it's way up there at the Arctic and on the edge of Greenland. And it migrates, it goes from here to there. And then in the blue, which is the cold time, be the winter, it comes down here. See, we're in between the Great Lakes. So there it is, in between the Great Lakes. And some of you might also have these, right? Snow buntings are way far down there. That fingernail really looked crummy. I gotta scrub my fingernails. Cheapers. Anyway, so this is where you would see that. They're awesome birds. They look like a little flock of white birds. They're so pretty. Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. We are talking about the one, we're trying to identify the one that we saw, and I think we have just identified it. You see those long white bars on his chest. The dark red hat, it doesn't look red, but it from here, in my world, it's kind of a brownish. Very brown everywhere. And see the stripies at the edge of the wings? Well, I didn't think it looked just like that. And then you see his tail. It's a forked tail. And it didn't have a lot of color on it. But he had gray patches on the side of his face. No, wait. I got it all wrong. He was gray on the top of his head. And he didn't have those marks like that from his ring. He had a white eye ring, but he didn't have that dark mark. Aha. Yes, indeed. So he wasn't a song sparrow. Because that patch in the middle, his cheek patch, what did we say that was? I forget. We said the cheek patch was nice brown, a lovely brown like that. And the rest of him was darker. But he definitely had those stripy lines. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so here we've got the fox sparrow. We're not going to have the western race, we'll have the eastern race. Now he has a big spot there. I didn't see the spot. And he has got the rusty cheeks, and he has an eye ring. And he has a distinct line around the edge. So, I think that's more likely than this, since this color around on his cheek was dark. Like that, more like that. So, maybe a fox sparrow. Let's check and see if there's any others that could have been. Oh, and so you could also check here, fox sparrow. You see, it's common. It goes down in the south for the cold blue, the winter. It migrates now in the autumn and the spring. And it lives way up north in the hot summer. So here we are down in the Great Lakes there. In the middle. I think those are the Great Lakes right there. So he would be migrating through, looking for something, a nice little nibble on his way. A fox sparrow. Come, I didn't see that spot under his chest. I didn't really see those white lines either. Oh, look, his bottom lip is yellow and his top is gray. Now this one, the swamp sparrow, they're both gray. Oh wait, is this one yellow? Yeah, they're both yellow. It looks quite not like it when you get close, but when you get far away, and they're both yellow. Okay, so that was the very big indicator, right there. So that was a fox sparrow. All right, now you know everything there was to know about what that bird was. Other books will have different pictures. So you can look it up on the internet. And you can look it up in all your bird books. You must have a bird book, and this is the one I suggest. It's much, much, much better than Peterson's. Don't get Peterson's or Audubon. Okay, bye.